Good morning to all. I am Subbarani, Associate Professor, Emmanuel Arasar College of Pharmacy. Today discuss the topic is Cathartics. The definition of cathartics is cathartics are drugs used to relieve constipation or bring out defecation. Okay. Cathartics are the drugs used to relieve constipation or bring out defecation. The term laxatives is used for two terms, mild cathartics, whereas purgatives and used for strong cathartics. Mild cathartics and strong cathartics. The classification. The cathartics or laxatives can be considered under the following class. Mild purgatives are laxatives and strong purgatives. First of all, mild purgatives. Mild purgatives or laxatives are those which promote defecation, causing minimum adverse effects. The bulk producing drugs which promotes evacuation by increasing the stools, then bulk volume and water contents, example isofagol, agar-agar, methylcellulose, bran, psyllium seeds, sodium carboxy, methylcellulose. Stool softeners which penetrate, lubricate and soften the stool. Example, liquid paraffin. Then strong purgatives. These purgatives should not be used for constipation. They may be given in worm infection along with drugs killing worms and also to remove solid materials from intestines prior to X-ray examinations. Then irritant or stimulant purgatives, senna, aloe, castor oil or irritant or stimulant purgative. Then saline cathartics are osmotic laxative. Sodium phosphate, potassium sodium tartrate, magnesium hydroxide, magnesium sulfate, sodium sulfate are the example of saline cathartics. Cathartics according to mechanism. Stimulant, bulk purgatives, lubricants, saline cathartics. These four are cathartics according to mechanism. First one, stimulant. In this, the drugs or chemicals act by local irritation on intestinal tract and bring stimulants of peristalsis activities. Example, drug like senna, cascara, podophyllum, castor oil, etc. Bulk purgatives. These are the agents which increase bulk of intestinal contents. Example, methylcellulose, sodium, CMC, etc. Then lubricants and saline cathartics. In lubricants, substances like liquid paraffin, glycerin, mineral oil, etc. is used as lubricants that act as lubricants and bring smooth clearance of this fecal material. Then saline cathartics, these are the fourth type. It acts by increasing osmotic load of intestine by absorbing large quantity of water and the stimulate peristalsis. Then the examples are laxatives or cathartics. Two example. First one is magnesium sulfate. Then second one is sodium orthophosphate. Magnesium sulfate. The formula is MgSO4 7H2O. Preparation. First method is it is manufactured by the action of sulfuric acid with magnesium carbonate. So magnesium carbonate MgCO3 is reacted with sulfuric acid H2SO4 to form MgSO4. Magnesium sulfate is formed. Then second method, it is manufactured by the action of magnesite or dolomite. Magnesite or dolomite is the ore of magnesium sulfate. The formula is MgCO3 CaCO3. Magnesite or dolomite. It is reacted with sulfuric acid to form magnesium sulfate. MgCO3 CaCO3 plus 2H2SO4 gives MgSO4 magnesium sulfate plus calcium sulfate CaSO4 plus carbon dioxide and water. Then third method, it is also prepared from magnesium hydroxide according brine after extraction of bromine. Then the magnesium hydroxide is reacted with sulfur dioxide. Sulfur dioxide and air is passed which forms magnesium sulfate. Magnesium hydroxide MgOH twice plus sulfur dioxide SO2 plus air oxygen O2 gives magnesium sulfate MgSO4 plus 2H2O. These are the preparation of magnesium sulfate. Three methods. First method, magnesium carbonate is reacted with sulfuric acid. Second method, magnesite or dolomite is reacted with the sulfuric acid. And third method, magnesium hydroxide is reacted with the sulfur dioxide and air. Then properties. It occurs as colorless crystals having a cool, saline, bitter taste. It effloresces on warm, dry air. Then it is soluble in water and sparingly soluble in alcohol. When gently heated, it loses some of the water of hydration and gets converted into the monohydrate, which becomes anhydrate at 200 degrees Celsius. Magnesium sulfate is heated, it loses some water, so it forms the monohydrate form. Is it in SO4, H2O and becomes anhydrate form at 200 degrees Celsius. Only is it in SO4. Then uses. Magnesium sulfate is given orally in dilute solution. It is used in patient with impaired renal function. The next one is sodium orthophosphate. Na2HPO4 12H2O. The molecular formula of sodium orthophosphate is Na2HPO4 12H2O. Preparation. First method is it is obtained by adding sodium carbonate in a hot solution of phosphoric acid. Sodium carbonate is passed to hot solution of phosphoric acid. The formula of phosphoric acid is H3PO4 plus sodium carbonate Na2CO3 gives sodium orthophosphate Na2HPO4. Then second method, then the product, the solution is neutralized and concentrated and the crystals are separated out by centrifuging, then washed and dried. Then second method, it is also obtained from calcium phosphate which is treated with sulfuric acid. Calcium phosphate Ca3PO4 twice. Calcium phosphate is treated with sulfuric acid H2SO4 to form calcium sulfate CaSO4 and monobasic calcium phosphate CaH2PO4 twice. Then further the filtrate is treated with sodium carbonate. The calcium monophosphate is reacted with sodium carbonate to form sodium orthophosphate. Calcium monophosphate CaH2PO4 twice plus sodium carbonate Na2CO3 gives CaHPO4 plus Na2HPO4 sodium orthophosphate. The solution is filtered and the crystals of sodium phosphate is obtained concentrating the solution and crystallization. Then properties and uses. First of all, properties. It occurs in the form of colorless transparent crystals having a saline taste. Then it is odorless and efflorescence in air. Efflorescence in air. It is soluble in water but insoluble in alcohol. On heating over 3000 degrees Celsius, it is converted into sodium pyrophosphate. Sodium orthophosphate is converted into sodium pyrophosphate. Na2HPO4 gives Na2P2O7 plus H2O. Then uses, it is used as a saline laxative. Then it is a cathartic and buffering agent. Okay, thank you students.